Alright. Well, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Now, like last time, I am in a very temporary virtual avatar. This one's a doggo. I'm still testing out avatars, seeing what fits, what doesn't fit. I'm still trying to learn how to make my own. I am sorry about the delay in the Cyberpunk stream. That is due to the launch and some technical glitches and stuff. I've been having a fun time playing it on my own. I'm going to start a fresh game for you all to stream with. Fresh path, all that. So I'm not going in blind. I am aware of the many exploits to the game, and we will be doing some as far as damage is concerned, stacking modifiers, that sort of thing. As far as some of the other exploits, I will not be save scumming at all on this game, so if we pick something up, or if we build something and we get a bum modifier, that's it. That's just what we get. No saving and reloading to get a better modifier or anything like that. Also, I am aware of the infinite money glitch using the painting. I will, since going through that is very boring and tedious, I will not be doing that with any merchants. However, I'm not entirely certain that that is a glitch. That might just be how they intended it. Probably not, but it's hard to tell. So I will be doing that with any drop boxes that I come across, because that's 20,000 real easy right then and there. However, I will not be seeking out the painting first thing. So I am going to do missions as I come across them. That is how I prefer to play anyway. I'm not going to be seeking out anything specific. There are areas I know, like for certain you can get legendaries. Again, I'm not going to be hunting those. I will just do them as I come across them, as I start clearing out the map. Because otherwise it become very boring very, very quickly. So yes, that is what I intend to do with this playthrough. I hope you all enjoy. I've been having a lot of fun with it. There are some still digital, bugs and stuff. Mostly I've been experiencing visual glitches, floating cell phones, the occasional NPC that clips through something, but nothing too bizarre. I haven't been encountering a lot of the bugs people have been saying about. I did encounter the save bug, but then I updated to the latest hotfix and that fixed it. So everything should be running as close to intended as this game is ever likely to get right now. We're still probably a few months off from it being in as workable a condition as Skyrim. Honestly, I think this game is buggier than the Bethesda ones. And I'm a fan of Bethesda games. I love Bethesda games, including how buggy they can be. I've never really encountered a huge amount of bugs in Bethesda's games unless I've modded the hell out of it. But yeah. So let's go ahead and get this started up. As you can see, Grim has changed his avatar since it is no longer Christmas. He's this cute little pahoot gur. I call them gurhoots. It's like an owl bear type of a thing. He should not be waving as much as he is. I don't know why he is waving like that. Let's see if I can get him to stop. He's gonna tire his arm out if he keeps waving like that. Eventually, I will be listing a full list of commands for both him and Nightbot in the panels. Also, I have decided on a streaming schedule. I will be streaming Monday mornings around 10:30, 10:45-ish Central Time. So that'd be 9:30, 9:45-ish 5-ish Eastern Time, and I'll go till 11 or 12:45-ish my time, which would be 10 to 11:45-ish Eastern Time, just to and I'll be doing that Monday. We will be that will be our Cyber Monday. That will be the Cyberpunk playthrough. I will also start streaming on Friday evenings around 10 o'clock Eastern, or it would be 11 o'clock my time, so like midnight Eastern Time or so, and that will go until about 1 or 2 a.m. my time, so 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern Time. Those will be the standard stream times that I have. Friday night is going to be kind of like a grab bag, just whatever I feel like playing at the time. Longer stream, so it's going to be a bit more looser than this. This is the Cyberpunk stream. I will be streaming Cyberpunk for Cyber Mondays every day on Mondays. Late at night, around about 12 to 1-ish my time, so that would be a 1 to 2-ish on Eastern Time. During the week, I might do serotonin streams, just something chill and relaxing, not scheduled. So do keep an eye on the Discord or my Twitter account. You can get links to both in the panels below, or you can ask Grim here. He has links for them too, don't you, Grim? So okay. Speaking of Grim, his arm's probably getting tired at this point, so let's go ahead and get him to stop waving here. There we go. There we go. He has stopped waving now. Okay, great. Well, alright, so let's switch over to the game here. Alright. For some reason my avatar keeps moving around. I don't know why. Alright, but this should be it. I'm going to go ahead and start her up. Already got my launch box. So We won't mention the hentai game that's right next to it. It was $1, so. Like I said, though, we're not going to mention it. So no mentioning it. Mm-hmm. So I have already pre-started a game for this intro, or for this stream. It will be a loading game. It will be Corpo. Here we are.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Fujira, or the Whale.
I have
Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters,
already
but they
done
used
like
some ruthless
the
fishers like us
intro rescue
to
mission
harpoon it for
and
scientific
all of that stuff,
research.
generated the character. I chose
Looking at all this,
Corpo.
it's quite the
My
happening.
previous,
Wonder what
my
military
personal
expo will
playthrough is on
maybe
Street
Myers will
Kid,
fly a Rust Bucket
but I
B-17
wanted to do
fighter fortress
Corpo
over
for you
Arasaka
guys,
HQ. Ooh, man,
which
that's
is really what I wanted to play
really
anyway.
sensitive. I am so
So
sorry. Where are my
I
manners?
I feel much more
Myers, I mean,
closer to the Corpo
Vikings come and
lifestyle.
inspect the
I wish I
office.
had an avatar that was a Corpo,
Anywho.
but maybe that's what I should do for an avatar. That might be interesting. Oh, alright. So, here we can see character right at the beginning of the game. He looks corpo-ish, even if he's got the silly hat on. Ugh, just not a guy I would want to meet in the middle of the street. This is before our outfit gets ridiculous. Inventory. I have on the office blazer, the Galaxy shirt, V's pants, and some biker shoes, and of course the straw woven trilby. We have a Unity pistol, a shotgun, and the black unicorn equipped. Nothing special anywhere for character. These are our starting stats. I went with sort of a even build. I plan to spec into reflexes, tech, and cool, as I think that symbolizes a corpo a whole lot. Reflexes for the handguns and blades, cool for the stealth, and in the corpos you gotta be cold-blooded, and technical ability, sort of thinking on the fly type of a thing. Though we might go into intelligence a little bit. I think body we're pretty much going to ignore for the most part. We might get a little bit in it because some of the it allows you to access some doors, but okay, that's not open yet. What am I doing? Go to bed. Oh, I haven't even slept yet. So I've just come back from the rescue mission. I hate the way he sleeps. No, with a bed like this, nobody sleeps like this. Why? The pillows are right there, man. Why? Why? Nobody sleeps sideways like that. If it's meant to be slept sideways, make it a side. Put the pillows at the other end. I'm sorry. This really annoys me. The pillows are right there, but he sleeps that way. It it makes no sense.
Oh,
Ah.
sleep. No matter. Time you got up.
Ugh.
I think I might have caught something
Morning.
when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
I'll okay?
Why hasn't the bounce back gone away yet?
Throw some threads, meet me downstairs.
Can I get... Why has that not gone away? Look at something else. There. Oh. I didn't know I could take those. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now the game has opened up to us a bit.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Regina. Okay, let's make sure we are actually dressed. Okay, so just the shirt. Not bad, but I want my 9 plus carrying capacity, so we'll wear the jacket. That looks pretty cool anyway. Put the corporate blazer in the stash for now. It's V's stuff. I like to keep V's stuff specifically. V's office slacks, V's pants. Galaxy t-shirt is better than V's regular shirt. Oh, Galaxy t-shirt we're wearing. Wolf t-shirt is the same, but the Galaxy t-shirt has the extra crit chance. V's favorite shirt can go in there. Layered Psycho Bomber? Why is it saying that's better? It's the same thing. No, the other one's clearly better. Those are V's shoes, so we don't care. Alright. Inventory managed. Gonna go meet with Jackie since we have nothing better to do. That's what we'll do. Inventory. Backpack. Let's grab a breakfast of cactus juice. Let's throw it back with some moonshine. That's a good breakfast, right? That's not an alcoholic or anything. Moonshine for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Alright.
Yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V.
We'll do this just to pick up the quests. I probably won't do them until I get something cheaty like gorilla arms or something, but sure, why not?
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
I have a bit of a better body stat in my other playthrough, so it'll be interesting to see how.
You got one hell of a punch there, kid.
Oh, okay.
I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
About these
Mentioned
fights.
something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows and
Skip.
these fights. Let's just say they aren't legal, but very.
They can't be early on.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said.
Good
Fights
insight.
happen in different
Parts of the city.
Crystal.
Good.
Alright.
I believe.
This is like the first thing most people encounter, so... Oh, I did not mean to sit, but what have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
A legendary baseball bat right off the bat, and a legendary katana, and most other shit that we can't afford. Nothing super good here. So, get up. We're gonna go sell our extra guns here.
After every shot now.
Let's have a look.
Alright, let's have a look here. We'll also pick up... Where is it? Here it is. The Dying Light. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, that's the equipped item. Sell that. Sell that. Yeah, we'll sell that because we'll equip the Dying Light. Attack shotgun versus... Sell that too, yeah. Yep, iconic.
Thanks a lot.
So iconic stuff you can upgrade, and it sort of levels up with you in a way if you spec into the tech tree. Now this is one of the lowest level ones. A lot of them start out blue or purple. So this is what, common, so that's rare and epic, and then you can upgrade them all the way to legendary if you spec into the crafting tree, which is exactly what we're planning on doing. So, which looks better? This one? This one. Oh, the scout, this one looks way better, the wolf t-shirt. Plus it has the mod that lets us carry a little bit more. Dying Light. And assault rifle. Katana. Dying Light. Okay. So I've already got a plan on how to do most of the perks for things. So we'll spec into assault a little bit, but mostly it's going to be handguns. Maybe a little bit in blades. First, we want to go a little bit of damage, but mostly we want to spec into the tech tree as soon as possible, because the quicker you can craft stuff, the more powerful you become, and the more bonuses you get earlier. Alright, gigs and stuff. Okay. And your first look at Night City. This game is gorgeous. I love this open world. I love the setting. I've always loved Cyberpunk and the aesthetic. Just the genre as a whole is fantastic. This is based off of an old Cyberpunk RPG. So, alright, Jackie. Let's do some story stuff. Sure, sit down.
Something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fog?
I'm gonna go ahead and let them talk for a bit.
Usually forget shit, but it just so happens I think I might have bagged us a sweet ass job.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but
Grab something to drink there as the camera freaks out on me.
Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold plated cool.
So, how'd you manage that?
Trade in your spleen or something?
Jackie doesn't have those kinds of connections.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. Come on. Ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say.
Jackie is weirdly charismatic. Let's learn a little bit more about Dex.
Sean, what's the latest spec on him? I know you got it still.
Been on the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
A little bit of body shaming going on there. Really, Jackie?
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I say.
Sure,
All right.
why not?
Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong, don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own.
Not really.
No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks,
All right,
Jack.
thanks.
Much appreciated.
Okay, we can call vehicles. Great. Okay. I was just saying I didn't experience bugs. Game, are you making a liar out of me now?
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
Or did I have to summon it before we moved forward? Yeah, let's
feel
go.
this factory new ride.
The game doesn't want us to proceed. It knows what horrible things I'm going to do to it.
First stop.
The game is like, please don't break my damage system.
Easy on the gas, huh?
The first time I played through, I didn't know you could switch camera view, and I tried riding around in first person. It is awful. Which is a shame, because look at these interiors.
Really gets me, you know?
Every car is like this, too. Well-decorated interior, and no one's going to see it because everybody drives like this, because you'd have to be a maniac to want to drive in first person. Oh. No radio stations because I don't want to get demonetized. Now, let me make sure. I should have the demonetizations off. Demonetizations. Controls, gameplay, sound. Okay. Let's turn the tutorials off. Analytics. Interface. Yeah. E-bindings. thought there was a copyrighted music thing. Or radio volume. Turn that all the way down. Yeah, disabled copyright music is on, but I don't trust those car radios. I don't. That's where games put most of their copyrighted music, so I am turning those off. I should have thought of that before this stream. My apologies. Just a quick drive here. And park kind of in the street.
Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Alright.
You want trouble?
And then we get
Not the masters of your memories. For your eyes do not
this
belong
guy.
to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through
He
them?
makes a very good point here.
Cameras are all around us, even within
He
us.
does.
Your joys, your worries, your life.
At the
For
same
them it is all mere
time,
spectacle.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have half the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas. But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri! In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
Guy, like in that show. Wait, get next to him. I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
these two are just...
Jessica will like die when she sees this. Like this is.
Come on, guys. He's obviously got issues. It's just me
Radio
and...
waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
Now, I don't know the setting enough to know whether or not humanity has actually made it to Alpha Centauri,
Ready yourself, for
or
they are coming.
if he's talking about like lizard aliens or something. I get the impression he's
Open
talking
your
about
mind
lizard
before it is
aliens,
too late.
but again, I don't know the setting enough to know whether we... I know that we've got an
If you
orbital
turn a
station and
blind eye
they've
to
made
their
it to the
existence,
moon,
They have already won.
but I don't think they've made it to Alpha Centauri yet in this
Radio
setting.
waves bear the truth. Let
Alright,
those with
he's
ears
just repeating himself now, so...
Hey V.
Eh,
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll
eh,
sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
yeah, you catch up with your lady there.
You look pleased.
Because I am. Always.
Let's listen in on them a little bit.
But we got a new job lined up. A big hitter in the afterlife.
Oh, is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
I don't know about that, Jackie, but we are pretty good at dodging stuff, so... What? Can I pet the cat? Oh, you can pet the cat! I've heard there's a way to get your own, but you have to find cat food, and I don't know where that is.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V.
We'll let them talk a bit.
What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Looking to
It's a new
upgrade.
kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
No.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Alright, so... Inventory. You can look on... You can't really see it. There's no way to move him around. Oh well. I like the attention to detail that they do, where like his hands are unmodified when you first do the first few missions and playthroughs, and then after this he's got the modification on his hands.
Right under the circumstances.
Oh, this is so squeamish inducing.
Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Alright, so we'll get hands for free. Hiroshi optics. We've got a little bit of money. Don't think there's anything else we can afford. We get one of these. What's this? Increases breach time when health drops. Most of the stuff we don't either have the cred or requirements for. Extra 20 armor. Let's go carrying capacity by 20%. That seems pretty good. The other one was, yeah, armor. At this stage, that's not really anything to worry about. The second one up, I think, is where it starts becoming worthwhile. I forget what the actual ratio is. I think it's 50 points of armor reduces all incoming damage by like one or 2 points or so, I think. But
Mark 1, like I said,
carrying capacity is always good in games like this.
Displays data on your cornea.
Yes.
Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur.
Well, that's
Just
good.
remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
Alright.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks.
Alright.
Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Feel like I'm at the
Play by play,
dentist.
though. Really, Doc? Makes it sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
And this is so weird how you're, once he's done linking, the optics are over on the eyeball. I mean, it makes sense, but it also implies that the eyes are, like,
See the magic in action.
sort of wireless? Because
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
there's no direct connection there, so if it was a direct connect, you shouldn't have gained sight until he put
How's it
those
look?
in.
Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Which implies that my eyeballs are somewhat wireless, which is kind of a disturbing thought. I haven't figured out the ricochet mechanic in this game yet. I don't know how that works.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
In other words, you can activate it when you want to.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Okay.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Alright.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Not at all, Vic. I always pay back Vic. We will be paying back Vic. We gotta earn some scratch first, though.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen.
What?
I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Okay.
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise.
Yeah.
Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
Yeah,
And I
sure.
know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack...
Depends on who you ask.
Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet.
Okay, so he is talking about,
Under masks
like,
of
reptiles.
human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity.
You think President Myers is one of them?
Why so many shootings? Why do countless die on the streets as the police do nothing? What human would condemn his brethren to such suffering? And why? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica, you said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole, step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri!
He really has it in for Alpha Centauri.
I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
I mean, if nothing else, it's entertaining, so...
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
I need that co-processor. Well, what do you think? Like yesterday. It's not your problem anymore.
Alright. Anytime I can, I like to give him money. Now, we could go to Dex, but I'm gonna go join this firefight instead. Don't want to shoot the wrong people now. Still alive? I guess technically you are. There's the other one. Hello, officer. Don't mind me, I'm just looting the corpses. It is a free public service that I provide. Please think of and call upon me anytime you have corpses that need looting. Oh, see, that's the kind of thing I was talking about. I encounter this visual bug of like the floating cell phone quite a bit, but I haven't seen anything like super game breaking. Alright, that got us some new stuff. Let's take a look. That's better. And nothing is better there. Okay. Yay. Ooh, pretty. Let's get in.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
Alright, let's do this.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would
Sure.
you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
I'm already past the second option, but in this game, sure.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now.
Okay.
Being gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for.
What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah. Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
I used to work for them. So...
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Alright. What's the issue with Maelstrom?
Maelstrom. Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Alright.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so.
The reason he says it's a single-use toy is because originally it was supposed to be like a little pet that you get.
Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word.
But
to add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
But they decided that since the abilities of the Flathead are very similar to what you can already do, it doesn't really add anything. Hello? Yeah.
Corpo agent, what's your plan at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Alright, tell me about the client.
What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leave you.
Poor Jaggy, but he's not wrong. Yeah, I get it.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Alright.
One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Jackster, talk
All
to
right.
Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nine,
He wants to check us
Guy
out.
certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands
How about a little
just before the
something
gang goons
with
had
a
to switch up in
biochip
management.
called Relic. Top 1%.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Heck, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkie snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
Yeah.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Let's do
I say we
Maelstrom
knock on
first.
Maelstrom's door
It doesn't really
first.
make too much of a difference, I don't
Actually.
think, but
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
all right, and with that we are truly free to explore the open world. We get a useful piece of tech here.
T-Bug
T-Bug sent me.
Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right?
Yep.
She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
So this introduces you to the hacking. Just picked up a ping. I don't want to pay for any of that, so go into inventory. We can go into our cyber deck. We've got short circuit and reboot optics. I like reboot optics more than I do short circuit. It's, in my opinion, it's more useful. Short circuit is nice. It's just instant damage, but reboot optics is better for sneaking around, and ping lets you see people that you haven't quite marked yet. So, and ping also leads you to, well, lines it will lead you to access points. And then you go into the access point, and this is your hacking. You've got to get the letters, so for example, C1, I don't have any good options. The next one's going to be this way, so I go here, and back to C1, then down to 55, and I've got it. I still haven't quite figured out the hacking minigame, so I'm kind of bad at it. Most of the time for minigames, like, I'm pretty good. I was really good at, like, the lockpicking minigames in the Fallout series and in the Bethesda games, but like the Elder Scrolls, but even so. Oh, sorry, kid. Alright, so here we are, free to do the world. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for today. Not a first bad jaunt out. So we will go ahead and, can we sit down? No? Alright, well, we'll go ahead and save the game here. We'll assign stuff next time. But I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get back to work today, so thank you for watching, and I will see you all next Monday when we do Cyber Mondays again. And don't forget, Friday is our sort of laid-back chill stream. Friday night, evening, late. But if not, I'll see you next Monday. Have a good one, everybody.